Hello guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, I just got out of the shower, and to be quite honest guys, I feel worse honestly than when I first got sick. My throat has been bothering me like more, and I took a shower. I also woke up like several times in the middle of the night last night coughing, which like it was awful because like I couldn't breathe through my nose, so that like I was coughing, or like if my throat was like clogged or something like that, I literally like couldn't breathe. And so I woke up like probably twice in the middle of the night, like, and I just like freaked out because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even breathe, and like I was coughing so hard too. I'm feeling like a little bit better though since I took a shower. Again, I took one and washed my hair this morning, and I was eating some guacamole and chips. My throat has just been like not necessarily my throat, but it's just like I'm all congested as you guys can tell. So I have not been feeling very well today. Oh, I'm not feeling much better than I was yesterday. Honestly, I think I feel worse than yesterday, but I don't know. I'm just like, I'm hoping that like it'll go away like really soon, like within the next day or so, because I don't want to be sick on Christmas, or on Christmas, on New Year's Eve. I don't want to be sick, and I'm probably going to take my hair down and go dry it. My hair is falling out of this thing, but Matthew's actually going outside to go and shovel right now. So I just got done making dinner. Well, actually, it's baking in the oven right as we speak. It is some turkey. It's actually low carb turkey shepherd's pie, which, guys, the reason it's low carb, I used about 6 potatoes and a whole head of cauliflower, which was maybe like a medium-sized head of cauliflower, to make the mashed potato stuff on the top. So it wasn't like super low carb, I guess, because there's still potatoes in it, but using half and half almost is less than obviously using a whole thing of potatoes, you know, is for the recipe calls for. So that's what the Beachbody recipe for today actually was. But guys, I actually had some leftover of the mashed potato cauliflower stuff, so I added some cheese to it. Guys, it tastes so good. It still tastes like mashed potatoes, and even Matthew said it does too, but like there's some like the little like branches, I guess, kind of like the little pieces that aren't like the actual cauliflower part, but like the stalk, I guess, a little bit more, that like I couldn't really mash up that well. So you can kind of taste them in there. I mean, they're still like really soft, but they kind of just like, it's more a little bit like chunky mashed potatoes, I guess, than like super mashed, because I can get the little tiny pieces in there. But like other than that, you can't hardly even taste the cauliflower like at all. It tastes like mashed potatoes. So if you are a fan of mashed potatoes but need them to be low carbs for like diabetics or whatever, or just if you're on a low carb diet or something like that, this is actually tastes really good. So I just added a little bit of cheese to mine because I'm gonna have that. Obviously I can't eat the turkey stuff because it's got turkey in it, but I'll have some of that and maybe something else too. I just had like 2 cookies. But I also took a ibuprofen because my arm, I've got carpal tunnel in my wrist, and so it was hurting really bad. So I took an ibuprofen, which I hadn't taken any medicine during my whole cold up until just now when my wrist was hurting me. And honestly guys, I feel a lot better than I just did like 30 minutes before I took that ibuprofen. But I don't know, guys. I'm so like, maybe I'm a hippie or maybe I'm just like a herbalist and like would rather use like all natural stuff to try and relieve my cold remedy, which I don't like tea, so that didn't really work for me. I was having some lemon water yesterday, and when I had the lemon water, it worked really well, but I had to take this though because my wrist, it hurts so bad, guys, when I get carpal tunnel on my wrist. So, but now I feel totally fine again. Like I'm not even sick at all. So, I've got that cooking. That has to cook for only a little bit, like maybe 15 or so minutes now, or 10 minutes left. So that'll be done in a few minutes, and we'll be eating dinner before 7 o'clock tonight. This was the dinner from tonight. We ended up having, it was the shepherd's pie, turkey shepherd's pie with, mashed potatoes and cauliflower on top. We watched the Blackhawks game and they won 7-5. Guys, it's like crazy. They normally, I mean, like, normally we're lucky if we get like 3 or more goals. Like, that's, wow, though. 7-5. And 2, honestly, guys, we had a few power plays, but the other team was on like every other, like 5 minutes they were on a power play. And so I think 3 or 4 of their 5 goals were scored on power plays, like almost all of them. I think there might have been 1 or 2 that wasn't. But seriously, guys, it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy that we gave up that many too, because normally we don't give up 5 goals. But like I said, it seemed like everything was on a power play. Like there was power play here or there, something like that, and we weren't on that many power plays, and we actually ended up scoring on one of their power plays. And then they scored again. I have actually 2 more vlogs I have to finish. It's 11 o'clock. I'm going to go finish those 2 vlogs for tonight, and then I'm probably going to go to bed because I am just tired, not feeling very well either. But I've been thinking a lot about what I'm going to do for the new couponing, because I'm going to start again this year, which Felicity just hit the jingle bells on the door with her tail. Did you hit the jingle bells? Huh? Jingle bell? So I was thinking a lot about what I was going to do for the couponing, what I was going to do for couponing this year, because I want to do something kind of different. I don't have a ton of time to really do the couponing that I've done in the past, and so I was trying to figure out, like, what should I do. So what I kind of came up with was, like, try and only do organic, healthy things like that. And each week I want to pick something healthy that I want to like stock up on that's like an organic product or something like that. And probably 8 out of 10 times I want that to be at Aldi, because Aldi is very cheap and they do carry a lot of organic stuff. So what I want to do is like buy like, for example, their black beans. They have organic black beans there, or I think they might have tomatoes too or something like that. But like get a case of them and buy them for 1 week, stock up on that particular product, and then I'll have organic black beans for probably over a month, maybe a few months, like 6 months or something like that, because we don't use them that much. But then if there's a recipe that calls for that, I have those, and I don't have to go out and buy them separately or something like that. Like, it's just something specifically that I can stock up on each week, maybe when it's on sale, even though Aldi doesn't really have sales. But 2, they also have specials. Like this week particularly, they have specials on, I think it's like their organic frozen vegetables, which they don't normally carry frozen vegetables, but they have a special on it. So that would be something that like I could buy and then freeze it. Obviously it's not going to go bad for quite some time, so buy those since it's only a special and it's not like they don't normally carry the product. But then 2, like I was looking, the King Arthur brand flour that I had picked up, now I wouldn't be able to do this deal, but I was looking at Target. They were, I think they might have been on sale, plus they had a cartwheel coupon or something like that. And then also through Savings Star, when you spent $15, you got $3 back. So I figured it probably would have worked out. I would have had to get 5 bags, but it would have worked out to like $2.50 a bag for like whole wheat flour, whatever type of flour I ended up picking up. Which $2.50 for that is really not a bad price, considering a lot of times normal flour is like around $1 to $2 anyway. So $2.50 for organic, well, I don't know if it's organic, but like whole wheat flour or like this specific type of flour that they carry. I know it's a very healthy brand, the, what's it called? King Arthur brand. Can you stop? stop? I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what you want. Why are you sitting on the floor like that? Like, your arm looks all distended. So yeah, guys, anyway, that is my plan. I think I'm going to do a video. I'm not going to start this week though, because New Year's falls on Friday, and so I'd have to do it that Saturday and Sunday, do the shopping. And I kind of want to finish taking this as my winter break and then start up doing this stuff again at the beginning of January. So I have only a few days really to like clean my room and get all of my everything in order that I want for this new couponing that I want to do, which I think it's a little bit more reasonable as our lifestyle has kind of changed a little bit. My dad especially too has really been into like the eating really healthy and natural stuff, and I am too. And since I've become a vegetarian in the past year as well, which has been a little over a year, just that kind of stuff. And I love organic stuff, and with our dehydrator that we have too, I really love making things from scratch in the KitchenAid. That kind of stuff I want to do more of, and I want to have the essentials to be able to do it with, like, you know, cooking stuff and stuff like that that I want to stock up on, if that makes sense. And like healthy organic stuff that I want to stock up on. I think that's like the best ideal for our family in kind of coming up with a purpose for my couponing now, which is going to be that. And of course I'll still do probably like the drugstore stuff for like shampoos and conditioners and, you know, toilet paper, that kind of stuff, because I'd like to buy like the not organic, but like the eco-friendly type of toilet papers and, you know, like organic shampoos and stuff like that. I'd love to buy that. That's a little bit stretching it maybe in the future if I kind of find a niche to doing this organic cooking stuff. Maybe that will be a little bit easier, but like shampoos and conditioners and stuff like that, that is really, I mean, that's a whole nother thing that I've not even really looked into. So not that I'm saying it's impossible. I'll try and keep my eye out for that kind of stuff. Like if it is on sale, I'll specifically go to buy that stuff, but I guess I'm just not keying in on doing that this year, so that I can think of right now. Maybe in 6 months or a few months, if I'm really getting the hang of this, then I'll do that. And the other thing I can do as well though is like stock up on vinegar, because vinegar is really good for cleaning. So even if I can't get like cleaning products, you know, like organic or like earth friendly cleaning products, I can get like, you know, vinegar and other types of cleaning products that are more environmentally friendly. So that's another thing that I can look into as well. I guess this is kind of a couponing update for my couponing channel that I'm going to do hopefully sometime this week. That's my also plan, is to do a couponing update video, because I have not even updated since I stopped couponing, which I feel really bad about not doing a couponing update about why I stopped couponing, which was football, my grandma moving, my mom's surgery, all that kind of stuff, just kind of all combined into a few months. Was a lot of stuff for us, and so that is something that I need to address on there. So I will I actually gotta put this dinner away and then go finish those 2 vlogs as well today. Last vlog just got uploaded, or is actually saving right now. And guys, I'm really hoping that by tomorrow I'm feeling better. Honestly, I feel like I don't feel sick. My problem is the congestion in my nose, and I keep sneezing. I literally was sitting at my desk editing my vlogs for like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something like that, and I probably sneezed like 50 times. I'm not even joking. I literally was playing it and I couldn't hear what I was saying, and so I was like, I'd sneeze, and then I was like, oh my gosh, do I have to edit that part out? So I was like, oh my gosh, it took even longer. I'm just hoping that like my nose will stop being all congested. That's the only thing. Like if it was just that, I'd feel completely fine. Like I don't care if I have like even body aches. Like if I have body aches, or like I have the chills, or like if it was a fever, but I don't. And every single time I sneeze too, I get this really hot rush. Like I don't even know how to describe it. Like I feel like I get like hot flashes almost, like right after I'm sneezing. Like it is weird, because like I'm not sick, like I don't have the flu, like it's not like fever or anything like that. It's just whenever I sneeze, all of a sudden I get really warm, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and it's really annoying. So guys, I really wish I could just ditch this cold, seriously. So I'm actually going to take though my vitamins again, which I can't take my multivitamin right before I go to sleep because it upsets my stomach too much, especially on an empty stomach, and I can't eat anything right before I go to bed, otherwise it'll probably upset my stomach just as much, so it's not gonna matter. But I'm gonna take my vitamin C and biotin, and then also my B12 vitamins. So I'm kind of thinking too, because my dad always takes his multivitamins every other day. Like, I know you should take your vitamins every day, but, like, I don't know if, like, he had some, like, meaning behind that, but he was always like, oh, I've always taken my vitamins every other day, and I was like, okay, I don't know why, but I don't know, just for today, I'm skipping the multivitamin, because I forgot to take it earlier, but, I'm going to take the other stuff, because with vitamin C, hopefully that'll help to get my immune system up there and kick this cold, darn it. But I don't know, I guess I'm feeling a little bit better though than I was like the other day, but it's so weird because like I felt like my nose wasn't congested at all, and now it just like came back again. Like, yeah, maybe it was yesterday during the day, like I felt like my nose wasn't congested, and yesterday night all of a sudden it started again, and then I couldn't breathe in the middle of the night, and then now all the day today it's just been horrible. So maybe that means that because I suffered today, I don't have to suffer tomorrow. But I will talk to you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in tomorrow's vlog. So bye guys.
It's like my death documentary. Oh wait, where's gloves? My gloves are... Alright, here we go. Alright, where are we going? Where should I go? Why did I agree to this?
Matthew decided he was going to go run down the street in the storm, and he's got the GoPro on.